Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Taking a look at air temperatures across the region, we're generally a little bit cooler than we were 24 hours ago. And our dew points are slightly lower. We're at 71 degrees right now. So that means the air feels a little cooler, has a little better, lower humidity, and it makes it feel a little more comfortable as you head out the door. Winds are out of the northeast at about 6, and that's a nice breezy wind out of the northeast, helping to keep that dew point value down just a little bit. So it'll be a nice, little bit more comfortable afternoon. I don't want to say it's going to be like fall or anything like that, but it will be noticeable, I think. 75 degrees, Wauchula, Arcadia, Myakka, Parrish, Bradenton, Lakewood, Ranch, the same. Punta Gorda comes in at 75 as well. We have 76 degrees in Northport, 77 in Venice, and in Inglewood. So across the state right now, you can see that most of the moisture is down to the south of us. That's where there's some showers still ongoing. But from about Lake Okeechobee, we'll say, northward, through Sarasota northward, we're looking at drier conditions. And that's because some drier air has filtered southward. It's reduced our rain potential today, and it's giving us that little bit more of a comfortable feel to the air. Morning commute should be just perfect. Should be no issues whatsoever. High pressure is what's building in across our region and kind of driving and directing our weather today. Hermine still around, post-tropical storm cyclone Hermine is still around. It continues to kind of meander up here. It's going to turn a little bit further to the north. It's basically going to loop back out to sea and die a slow death over the next several days as upper level winds aren't terribly supportive for its continuation, and it's moving into cooler waters. All these things combining together. It's still impacting the coastline, but it's far enough out that in terms of its weather impact, it's not that great, but it is having a surf impact and occasionally a sprinkle or two. Kind of a dank, dreary day expected from about Washington, D.C. all the way up into Maine. High pressure for us directs some of the drier air around the circulation of Hermine right into our neck of the woods. That's at mid and upper levels of the atmosphere, and it really does kind of cut through the amount of rainfall that we might receive today. Plus, the circulation is going to be rather brisk, and so that keeps our sea breeze very close to the coastline. And our sea breeze at this time of year is the trigger mechanism for our showers. So without that, or at least with that pinned very close to the coast, most of us won't see much in the way of rain today. Lots of sunshine, lower humidity, and then several days of slightly lower rain chances. Boy, this spells the picture right here. This tells the whole story. This is our water vapor imagery, which shows you the dry air location and the moist air location. Turquoise, the moist air, the tan color, the dry air, and it has just moved right in and settled in over us. And that is what's going to restrict the number of showers that we get today. There'll be a few around, and the further south you head, the more likely you are to see some of the stronger storms. But for the most part, today and tomorrow, we see fewer in number than we might typically see at this time of year. Tropics look good for us. Don't see anything heading our way in the next couple of days. Northeast wind at about 15, reduces to about 10 this afternoon, and we get a moderate chop. Next couple of days look great with a very little to maybe 20% chance of showers tomorrow, maybe, if that. And then over the next several days, we'll slowly wind back up the rain chances till we get to about 50% on Saturday.